Logan, we're finally on video number 5.
Are we now?
Today we're going to do a list of the most ridiculous inventions.
The most ridiculous invention.
We're going to start off hard with the pet rock.
You're in line with hard, I guess. Well, speaking of hard, that is a hard one to beat. Like the USB pet rock.
That may be on the list a little later.
Oh, there's two. You put 2 separate pet rocks on the list.
2 separate inventions.
No!
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
It's 2 separate inventions.
Because one has a USB tail and the other one doesn't?
Yes.
Do they serve different purposes?
They do. One plugs into a computer, one don't.
There's nothing in the rock. It's just a wire that they glued in there.
Okay. Well, number 1's going to be the pet rock and USB pet rock.
There you go.
2 separate inventions.
Come on, dude.
The next one is a car exhaust grill. It's a device that attaches to a car's exhaust pipe to grill food while you're driving.
I thought it was just a regular car thing. I didn't know enough about.
So you can cook your food while you're driving with really bad fumes.
Well, you don't know that for sure. I mean,
I'm not going to try to find out.
It's natural. It came from the earth.
The smoke coming out of your exhaust pipe?
Yeah, it came from gas. Gas came from the earth.
Do you know what happens if you leave your car running while you're in a garage with the door shut?
I'm hoping I never find out, but
I don't want to eat the food that's been cooked with that.
Suit yourself. Probably gives it a nice smoky flavor.
Twang.
Oh yeah.
Some of that diesel kick.
Oh yeah. You know when you go to the gas station, you're like sniffing up all the gas fumes, and you're trying to get like one good one before you get back in the car. I'd assume it's like that, like just as addictive. And
the next one is the baby mop. It's the little onesie that you put on that has the little mop fringes at the bottom, so the baby cleans the floor while it's walking.
Mm-hmm. I have seen that before.
It's a pretty ridiculous. I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Does it though? I mean,
well, they're gonna crawl around anyway. They might as well be useful.
Yeah, but then they're sweeping up all kinds of amoebas and.
You think about it, they are little parasites.
Oh my god. Yes, they are little parasites, but they're cute parasites.
They are cute parasites.
Like, I'd love to put my little parasite in that mop onesie.
The next one is anti-pervert stockings. It's hairy stockings meant to deter perverts from checking out your legs. Or you can just not shave your legs.
Yeah, you can do that too. It's gotta bother you though, like when you like roll over in bed and your legs rub together and you hear crickets. Yeah. I mean, most people don't want that in the middle of the night.
The next one is the butter stick. It is a stick-shaped butter dispenser for easy spreading on toast or bread.
That's not dumb. That's actually pretty smart.
It looks like a stick.
Like a branch stick?
No, like a stick of butter.
Well, I'd assume it's because it has like a holder, and then you just like rub it on instead of having to like cut the butter.
It's got a wrapper. You can do the same thing. Just pull the wrapper back a little bit. It's a pretty ridiculous invention.
Yeah, but I could at least understand its use. Yeah. I mean, for what reason would we need spray cheese? Is spray cheese on this list?
If you grew up with spray cheese, you would know how amazing it is.
If I grew up with spray cheese, I would have an IQ of 30 maybe. It's gotta have like paint chips, like lead paint chips in there.
It does have laughing gas in it. It's good stuff.
Oh, I'd imagine so.
Cheese Whiz in a can is the best.
I'll take your word for it.
Easy cheese on a cracker with pepperoni on it is fantastic. The next one is a Snuggie Bear sleeping bag. It's a sleeping bag shaped like a bear with armholes for sleeper's arms.
What the hell is sleeper's arms?
I guess it's so you can just stick your arms out of it while you go to sleep instead of being wrapped up like a mummy.
Well, I mean, that's a good way to not... Like, you could sleep anywhere you want. No one's going to go mess with a sleeping bear.
Well, unless there's another bear coming up to you, and then it's probably going to ruin your day.
Well, I mean, the bear's not going to stop if you have, like, a red sleeping bag. So you may as well try to maybe let the bear mate with the sleeping bag and hope to slip out in the middle and go get help.
Slip out, make coitus.
Hope it doesn't go that far. Let him have his fun with the bear sleeping bag and hope that you can get out of there. Or they can bring you into their bear society and raise you as their own.
I guess we'll skip the USB pet rock.
I'm sorry.
That's the next on the list.
I know that this is like breaking news for you. Like they invented the second wheel.
It's a different thing.
Is it now?
It's a completely different animal.
Completely different species.
Completely different. One's got a USB port.
Well, when you put it that way, I mean...
One's a piece of technology, the other one's a rock.
So, okay, don't discredit the original pet rock. It serves its purposes just fine.
As being a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still a rock. This is totally different. This is a piece of technology.
Okay.
It's no longer a natural thing. It's man-made.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
The next one is the baby stroller scooter. It's a stroller on a scooter for parents on the go.
For Zoomers on the go. Zoomer parents on the go?
For Zoomers specifically, yes.
Do they have a tablet stand so your kids can watch Skibbity Toilet and Coco Melon?
They probably do, actually.
And like Fortnite clips and Family Guy, and I would hope so. At least 4 screens in the stroller. Is the scooter like a razor scooter where that bottom part can like swing around all the way? So like you could jump and then kick your kid around and catch him back?
That would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it?
That would be pretty awesome.
The next one is the Abhancer. Any guesses to what this is?
Abhancer.
This ridiculous invention.
I'm gonna guess that it's like an eyeliner pencil where you just draw on a thing of abs.
You're pretty close. It's a fake set of abs you wear under your shirt so it looks like you have abs.
You could do the same thing by buying like a pack of Hawaiian rolls and just putting them under your shirt.
Then you could eat them too.
Yeah, there you go. Like, you know, if there's a girl you think is cute but you don't want to seem too unapproachable because of your manly figure, you're like, okay, let me drop a few of these abs.
The next one is the daddle. It is a saddle for dads to give their kids piggyback rides.
Yeah, go ahead and Google riding daddy with a saddle.
Don't do that. Do not do that.
Don't listen to me.
Don't do that.
I wouldn't do that.
The next one is handerpants. Underpants for your hand.
I have seen handerpants.
It's pretty ridiculous invention.
It's a good idea. Why do they make the fingerless gloves? I would have more... Well, just think about it. If you're wearing pants, you've got less range of movement than if you were only wearing underwear.
But not everybody's looking to do Bruce Lee kicks to somebody's dome every day. I mean, Chuck Norris probably does.
I've seen him drop roundhouse kicks in jeans. He does damn well what he pleases.
He does. The next one is the eye fork. Do you know what this is?
Oh, gee, eye fork?
The eye fork.
That sounds gruesome. What the hell is an...
It is a fork with a built-on fan to cool off hot food.
Why would they call it the eye fork, though?
People figure you put an eye in front of anything, it's going to sell to people that have more money than brains anyway.
Oh, okay. I thought it was an actual Apple product for a second there.
Wouldn't surprise me if it was. It'd be $700
Oh, no doubt.
for a fork.
Put it through the dishwasher once and it's done. That's probably pretty useful. I used to have a fork that would auto-rotate so you could eat spaghetti with it, and I loved that thing. If it had a built-in fan with it, that's madness. And I don't think we're ready for that yet as the human species.
I think you should make it.
Oh, and get the CIA reward for outstanding deeds for humankind. Hey, I found a water-based engine.
Didn't work out too well.
Nah, it didn't. So I'm gonna keep me and my family safe.
It's a good call. The next one is the Thigh Master Face Exerciser.
Oh, I could use a face exercise from a Thigh Master.
It is a device designed to tone facial muscles by squeezing between the thighs.
How the hell does that work?
It's like the Thigh Master, you put between your thighs and you do that, but it's got a little extension on it that does this. And it tones your facial muscles, or it just squeezes your face like an old grandma.
Well, why would you have to use your thighs for that? Couldn't you just...
It works 2 things at once, I guess.
It could be USB powered. It would still be doing the same thing to your face.
To your face, yeah. But you wouldn't be working out your thighs.
You could probably work them out better getting up to throw the Thigh Master in the trash.
I'm going to have to look this one up. It's called the Threadmill Bike. It's a combination of an exercise bike and a treadmill.
A bicycle on a treadmill. I thought it was something cool. When you said Threadmaster bike, I thought it was like a sewing machine powered by exercise bike. You know, so the sweatshops can save money on power.
The next one's called the Wine Rack. It is a bra with a built-in wine holder.
I know a lot of moms that would definitely be all over that. You know, going to their kids' soccer practice and they're wearing sunglasses from sundown to night.
The next one is the neck basket. It is a basket that goes around your neck to hold snacks.
That is not useless. Was that the name of the list? The most useless inventions?
Yes.
That is not useless.
Most ridiculous.
That's not ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
That's not even preposterous.
It very much is.
Imagine you have a basket around your neck, and you're probably thinking like, oh, you're thinking too one-dimensionally. Like you got like, oh, I put a Snickers bar in there. I got, I don't know, my spray cheese can. I would just fill it up with popcorn. There's no unwrapping. There's no nonsense. Or so it's down here actually.
It just hangs around your neck. It's got a bunch of snakes in it, so I'm assuming it hangs to here.
That's kind of lame. I thought it was like up to here. The bowl was up to here, and you could fill it all through. That'd be a crazy saw trap. Like I filled the bucket on your head with M&Ms. What is that supposed to mean?
The next one is the wearable tomato dispenser. It is a hat-shaped device that dispenses tomatoes for easy snacking for those people who just eat tomatoes as a snack.
Does it only work with tomatoes?
Does it only work with the Spanish? They definitely know the tomatoes. I mean, they got that tomato festival where they just dump millions of tomatoes out in the street and have a big fight.
I didn't know that.
Well, perhaps that should be on another list someday.
That should be. You don't like tomatoes,
I'll make a potato gun and I'll shoot a tomato at your face.
Why would... Okay, well, I mean, tomatoes are kind of soft. Surely at 130 PSI, yeah, I'll be fine, right?
Just open your mouth.
Maybe the hat was sold to, like, theater goers back in the day when they were still allowed to throw things at the performers.
It's for snacking, though. I mean, it's probably got a little spot for your salt and pepper shaker.
Oh, I would assume.
I'm thinking people that snack on tomatoes are the type of person that would try to pour salt on a round object.
You got to cut it in half and then dip it in the sodium, the pure sodium, and then the freshly ground black pepper, and there you go. They're probably onto something. That sounds kind of good.
You're aware pure sodium burns on water, right?
I meant salt.
Sodium chloride.
Sodium chloride, I meant.
There you go.
Walter White over here, by the way.
The next one is the Islac Haruka.
Islac Haruka.
The Islac Haruka.
Let's think about this here. I'm assuming it is an official Apple product.
No, it's actual eyes, not the eye.
Oh, sorry, can I get the name again?
It's the Islac Haruka.
Has to be for something for lazy eyes. And what could a Haruka be?
I know what the product is. It's an invention. Kind of a useless one, if you ask me.
Well, let me be the judge of that.
Would you like to know what it is?
I want to think about it longer, but I couldn't tell you what the hell a Haruka has to do with eyeballs.
It is a set of glasses with built-in stickers to give an illusion of bigger anime-style eyes.
I should have guessed. Well, yeah, that's not useless.
Why is that not useless?
What are the opposite of like what's his name from Trailer Park Boys with the glasses?
Bubbles?
Yeah, bubbles. Do they have like opposite bubbles glasses where it makes your eyes massive? It makes his eyes massive, right? It doesn't make them tiny.
It makes them huge. No, it's a useless invention.
No, I don't think so. It's like those internet people who always wear a COVID mask and like all their things because they know when they take it off, it's like they look like Melina from Mortal Kombat.
The last one is the toilet golf putter.
I know the toilet golf putter.
Before cell phones were invented, we just used to sit there doing our business, reading the back of soap bottles.
Mm-hmm. I've done that before.
And yeah, so I mean, it's not really a useless invention. They give you something to do while you...
I wish we had one.
You barely get out of the bathroom as it is.
Here we go again. I didn't know I was going to be...
Attacked?
Yes, attacked and disrespected on our 5th episode.
That being said, that's the list for today. Now it's time for our product placement holder. Ready for it?
I hope that I am, but I guess we shall see right here. All right. Today's episode could have potentially been brought to you by Handheld Lightmaker. Scientifically speaking, it's a luminous handheld device that utilizes advanced photon-emitting diodes housed within a durable casing, engineered to emit a concentrated beam of electromagnetic radiation in the visible spectrum for the purpose of illuminating dark environments. Sure, it lets you see in the dark, But it also has another trick. If you hold it while your father works on a vehicle after the sun goes down, you may experience some regrettable childhood trauma. This may or may not include being called ethnic slurs, made to feel like you'll never be good enough, have your masculinity berated, and develop a general feeling of uneasiness and deep-seated sadness in 1 hour that will haunt you for the rest of your life.
It will.
Warning, being told you can't even hold a light straight may affect your ability to have heterosexual relationships.
That's pretty good, sir.
That was pretty good. That was first attempt, by the way. There were a lot of sciencey words.
Well, Logan, that's the video for today, sir.
I guess it is. I had fun with it.
I did too. And we will catch you on the next one.
Yes, we shall.